So, all right, you guys have all these projects going on. What would people be surprised to hear about you that people don't know? Like when you're off camera, because so many people are used to seeing you guys together. You do post a lot, Is there something that is like something you love to do that people wouldn't know about you guys or you in particular?
Well, I mean, you do see pretty much everything we do, to be honest. I sort of live my life. I kind of made a little TV show, but I'm much softer and kinder, I think, than I come across on TV. I just am no bullshit.
Mm,
If I don't like you, you're going to know about it. But I don't think that's a bad thing either, right? I think that just means I'd rather someone was direct than not.
right.
And I just feel like I think I'm a lot softer. I think Sergio thinks that he's completely softened me. Like with him, I think I'm really a much better person or a kinder person than maybe
Mm,
you see.
right.
But also I hold a lot together. So I think, as you know, being a single mom, it's not easy to be everything to everyone.
Right.
And so that does make you this tough person. I don't really have a lot of time to do much else. So there's nothing, I mean, other than my wellness and going to Pilates and, sitting in a cold plunge and doing, stuff for me. I try and today I had an amazing lymphatic massage and things like this. All I do is self-care just so that I'm good for
Yeah.
me and family if I have any time. But we really, I've been going since whatever o'clock and it's now 9 o'clock, it's 8 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
So I don't really, or normally I'm out again and then there's an event and then I work in America. And so then, I do a lot of podcasting at night, obviously, because of the time difference, a lot
Right.
of conference calls. So all of these kind of things. So I'm always busy.
So I think when people look at you, they see obviously style and beauty. Can you share some of like your beauty tips, the things you love? Like you just said, the cold plunge. Do you believe that that's something that definitely helps?
Yeah, I think it tightens your skin and it's just that gives you that sort of start for the day. So I think some of the things that I swear by is doing just your morning routine because just opening the windows and grounding your feet in the earth, like
Mm,
honestly, start gives you a whole different perspective on your life. And Sergio and I are big on our gratitude journals. But
mm,
beauty wise, I do everything. I've just had, I had a facelift. One of the best decisions of my life I've had. I believe in doing whatever I mean, you keep amazing hold of yourself. So I just
oh,
believe women at our age, you can see a 40, mid-40s women, and then there are mid-40s women, right?
yeah.
And there is no reason to let go. And it's somehow like people get angry with us for doing all this. And
Yeah.
it's like, you can do it too.
Right.
Why do you have to, like, I don't want to give in to old age. And it's not because of any other societal pressure. It's for me. Nobody's
Totally.
telling me to
And
look.
I think it's important to like not give up, but at the same time, you have all these people that are like, well, why do you have to care so much about that? Well, because I don't feel inside like I'm almost 50. Keep thinking I'm 30 or 32, and I don't want to age. I want to age gracefully. But I've also kept in my mind, I'm not going to try and compete with 25-year-olds because I'm not. And I'm going to be okay in
There's
my
no need to
age.
compete.
Right.
There is no need to compete. I've never felt the need to compete with anyone.
Yeah.
I am who I am. I actually have a very high self-worth.
Yeah.
So and I think everybody needs to have that, right? Because if I look like this at my age, I can still walk into the room and command respect. Now, I'm not looking, obviously, I've got a husband, so I'm not looking to pick up men. So I'm not looking at that kind of beauty, right? To walk in and startle people. I don't care. But what I do care is it gives me confidence to walk in and go, you're going to listen to me.
Right.
I think women that have given up slightly, I feel like just get looked at and overlooked by people.
Right.
And I feel like you need to do it for you, like the best version of who you are, not what
Yeah.
I look like, the best version of you.
Right. And sometimes I feel like it gets confusing for people because they do things to get attention as opposed to just be better and look better and feel better in their own skin. So they have self-confidence as opposed to doing crazy things to get attention. I think that's the problem.
Exactly. And actually, less is more. Funny enough, I wear less makeup now, the older I am. I live in Dubai, so I'm in jean short cutoffs. It's a very LA lifestyle kind
Yeah.
of thing. I live here. Whereas I think before, when I was younger, I'd be like in head to toe in Chanel and aged myself
Ah,
completely.
I see.
And now I feel like I'm more young, more free, more like I'm living just, I have this very young life, obviously, because I have a very young husband too. And he's also
Mhm.
provided me that incredibly crazy, fun life. Like, I don't know, you're cooking and he'll pinch your bum. And it's like, it's just cute. It's fun. I'm having a complete redo,
Right,
which again is up to whatever floats your boat. But my point in anything is possible at any age, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. There are plenty of young men out there that find 50-year-old women fucking hot, and there are
right,
plenty of older men that find 50-year-old women hot. What it is whether you are hot.
right.
Because if you don't believe it, they won't believe it.
Right. And it is important. And I know we both know Caroline Bordano. Now I'm
Yes.
forgetting. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've had her on my show. I know you've, I think, been on hers or vice
Yeah.
versa. And she's such a great example of someone who's like, get up, get dressed, feel good about yourself, and the rest will fall into place. So I love that concept too. I think it's very important.
It's so important, and it's not bullshit. It is actual truth.
Yeah.
Good things will happen. It's amazing because it's like some of the prettiest women I know aren't confident, and some of the most, I don't know, average women are the ones married to these amazing men because
Right.
they had much more like I'm here,
Right.
self-belief, rather than it's not just the exterior. It's not just like making yourself look like everybody else. It's
Right.
about making yourself good for you so you can perform at your top level.
Right. Okay. So just some tangible things for people listening. Is there like a makeup line you like the best or a lotion or a laser?
So I love Sunday Riley for my creams and things like this, and Dr. Lara Devon. I love their
Oh yeah.
stuff.
Hmm.
Actually, for my body, I'm ashamed to say, but I love the Goop one, but it's ridiculously expensive. Then I've just done clear, ultra clear laser actually on my stomach, which is like, I've got these dots everywhere to tighten your skin.
Oh,
Very painful, but it's the deepest one that they do, but brilliant. And you
and
can do
it's
it all
for
over your
skin tightening, so you don't see
body.
this.
Tightening. And I'm going to do it here, the droopy bits that all of us older women get,
Uh-huh.
above the knees on my tummy. So love that laser. What else are my secrets? Um,
Do you drink a
I
lot of
love, well,
water?
no, I'm terrible. I should drink more. I
Me
really
too.
should. I just,
But people
yeah.
are always talking about water. I can't do it.
I can't. I drink a lot of tea. It's got
Mhm.
water in it. I've got to
Yeah.
drink more fresh water. Not enough. I have a lot of smoothies. I make a smoothie every morning. I drink electrolytes, which is why I want to go into like, having my shot and trying to get as many things down me in a shot in the morning that
Yeah.
I can. I used to have all these pills. That's why I've done all these gummies because I'm trying to put everything into one rather than taking this giant pill pot everywhere with me.
Right, right. I just had someone on, like on a side note, I will tell you, this concept of the powder drinks, like any beverage, um, when it says it has vitamins and all that stuff in it, it actually really doesn't because it's already in the water. So it's so important to have the powder to put. There's a great company, it's a water company called Karma Water, and they have the capsule on the top when you buy the water, and you just before you drink it, you push it down, and then it's all the immediate effects of the vitamins and minerals go right into your drink. So that's a great
Amazing.
option for you when you are starting to
Right.
build some
Yeah.
of that. I'll
I
put you
love
in
I
touch with
love
the
all this.
CEO. Yeah.
Absolutely love it. I mean, I'm big into peptides as well at the moment.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed my skin, my mood, testosterone, all of this. It's fantastic as we get older, especially as we're, um, going into menopause.
Right. And then just quickly with your style, you have such an amazing style. Is there a certain kind of clothing you like or store, a favorite piece?
My favorite piece right now are my flared Chanel jeans. I
Mm.
just never take them off. And style wise, I guess I kind of just wear a lot of silk, easy palazzo pants and bra tops here because, I have to I'm running around all the time and it's
Mhm.
like it's a very chilled, relaxed lifestyle until the nighttime. And then I do all my glamour and I love this sort of difference of being running around and working all day, and then just every, you go to these glamorous things every night here where you have to get full glam and hair and makeup and live this different world. And I guess with, doing something like Housewives as well, it's you're always in these amazing outfits that I love to
Right.
put together. I love I love Dolce Gabbana, I love Chanel, I love so many different
So
designers at
you
the
like
moment.
high-end pieces, but are you kind of like, in America, it's really popular to go on, let's say, Revolve and pick different pieces. Is there something like late at night you're sitting in bed scrolling a certain online store that you love their pieces?
I do everything at Revolve.
You
Uh,
do.
yeah, I do. And I love Ronnie Cobo. I think
I love
she's
her stuff.
amazing. Just
Yeah.
a girlfriend of mine, so easy to wear. I
Yeah.
love Tara, who owns L'Agence. She's one of my
Hmm.
best friends. Like L'Agence jeans, I wear all the time. So easy, so affordable. And they do these amazing like jackets and things like this, very Chanel-esque.
Hmm.
I love Varley for like, amazing sort of like tracksuit sets and things like this.
Hmm.
And I mix high-low all the time,
Right.
all the time. So, I like to buy key expensive piece, like one piece or two pieces in the season that sort of updates your look.
Hmm.
Like I love Frankie Shop.
Mm.
Um, amazing sort of they have the best coats and, Attico, I
Yeah.
love. Just
Do you,
really,
do you have a favorite color?
favorite color, pink or green.
Yeah, bright, something bright.
Yes, I'm always wearing color.
Right.